Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to We've Been Married So Goddamn Long, Who Gives a Shit? Anyway, here we go. We'll be asking husband Dale here questions about their married life. Dale, how are you today?
I'm doing wonderful, fine.
Good to hear. Question one, Dale, is how and when did you propose?
You know,
Do you remember who you proposed to?
I remember who it wasn't.
Okay, well that's good.
Yes, I remember who I proposed to. How and when? I don't really remember.
Do you remember anything from the day you proposed?
I don't really remember.
Did she accept the proposal? Or good?
She must have accepted.
Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Question number two. Who was it who said it first, I love you?
Me.
Okay. Question number three. What is your spouse's best quality?
Her loving nature.
Well, that's just bullshit. I don't get it. Okay, and that's it. Now we'll bring in the second contestant, his wife, Renee. Welcoming the spouse. Renee, did I say it correctly?
Yes, she did.
Thank you. Where are you from, Renee?
I'm from out in the Bridgeland area, out in the sagebrush, and
I see
nice
Bridgeland.
place though.
Lovely to have you here with us.
Well, thank you.
Okay, we've asked your spouse, Dale, a series of questions. We're going to see how many you can get right.
Oh, he's always wrong.
Well, there we go. First question we asked Dale was, how and when did you propose?
We were in the car, and I don't know where we were at. I think we were going to go to a movie, but in Duchesne. And he proposed there in the car.
Wasn't I on my knee?
No, you were sitting in the driver's seat.
And what was your answer?
Yes.
Did you say it like that?
Almost.
Okay. Okay, now Dale's answer. Go ahead and show us card number one, please. Dale's answer was, I don't remember specifics or who I'm married to. Okay, on to question number two. Here we go.
You've got to be kidding.
No, that was the answer right there. That was really the answer.
Well, you redo this. That is
Question,
not right.
question number two is, who said, if anybody has ever said it to each other, I love you first?
Probably he said it to me first. Because he's the youngest.
Because he's the youngest. What
Didn't
is
know
that?
any better.
Oh,
to say
okay.
it.
There we go. Do you know where he was at when he said that?
I don't remember, but we were probably riding around in his 49 Chevy Coupe.
And Dale's answer was? Go ahead and reveal the card. Correct! Yay! Got it right. Although he could not remember who he proposed to, he said I love you, but he did know it was him who said it first. Final question is, we asked Dale what he believes your best quality is.
Getting along with him and telling him that I love him a lot.
Okay. Judges, we agree?
I would give
Okay,
him partial
judges.
partial
Okay,
credit.
we'll go.
Partial credit.
Go ahead
Yes.
and show us your answer, please. Her loving nature. Yes,
Oh,
we will
yay.
go. Thank you for playing the first round of the Newlywed Game. We're back at you in 2 and 2.
We'll do it in 2 and 2.
So tell us the details about that part of the proposal there where you had to go ask Grandpa.
I don't remember whether you told me I had to go ask him first. I don't remember.
I don't think I told you. You probably just knew you better.
Yes. He threatened to beat the shit out of me. Huh?
No.
Were you nervous?
Out of bed.
And what did Grandpa say?
Get her off of my hands.
What?
Hell, I don't remember what he said. Must have said yes.
You were too nervous to know what he said.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Probably said you better ask her.
An enlightened man.
Yeah, right on.
Welcome back to round 2 of the Newlywed Game. This time we'll be asking Mrs. Wright the questions and see if Mr. Wright can get them correct. Mrs. Wright, hello. Welcome
Hello
back.
there.
Question number 1 for you is, where is the craziest place you've ever made whoopee?
Oh, don't ask me that.
The bedroom?
Well, that's just a natural habitat.
Okay, moving on to question number 2. Where did you go on your
Bedroom.
first date?
To a high school dance where one of my other, he wasn't a boyfriend, but he's a very good friend. The minute we walked in the gym door, he wanted to beat Dale up. And I don't know how it ended up that neither one of them fought each other, but Dale and I went into the dance.
And then part 2 of that question, Pam wants to know, did you make whoopee on that date?
Oh no, God forbid, we could not do that back then.
Well, you could. I mean, but
They're private questions for that the public wants to know. That's being a celebrity.
Well, they've been private for 70 years. No, 72 years.
Time
My
to break the
goodness.
silence.
Okay, question number 3. If you could use one word to describe your relationship, what would it be?
Wonderful.
Not what I expected, but she told me hell earlier. But, okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
It's been a challenge, all right, but it's been great. I haven't regretted any of it.
Okay. We'll go to commercial break. We'll be right back in 2 and 2.
We'll do it in 2 and 2.
Hey, welcome back for round 2. And thanking our sponsor, Preparation H. It's for the pain in the ass and your spouse, which are both.
Who did you get Preparation H to?
They're our sponsor for today's game show. Okay, we've asked Renee a series of questions, and now we're going to see if her spouse Dale can get them right. The first question, Dale, is, where is the craziest place you have ever made whoopee?
The craziest place. It wasn't in bed. The back seat of a car.
Backseat of a car. All right. Our camera woman, Taylor, got that right. Correct.
Yeah!
Yes. And Renee said, go ahead and show us your answer, please. She can't remember.
No.
Ow, that's not it.
Okay, she couldn't answer that question. It was too private for her. On to question number 2. Thank you for your candidness, by the way. Where did you go on your first date?
To a movie at the church.
Movie at a church. Okay, part 2 of that, is that where you made the craziest whoopee?
No.
No, okay.
At the church.
Okay, and Mother's answer was to a high school dance where her boyfriend, at the time, just friend, wanted to beat you up.
Ooh.
Do you remember that?
Who was the boyfriend? No.
DeFay?
Who was it?
It was Gene that stopped you in the hallway. He wasn't really my boyfriend. We just dated. Gene DeFay.
I think he thinks separately of that since he wanted to beat Dale up because of it.
Well, because, no, he didn't want Dale in our school or around his
I
area.
didn't want us
This-
people from Salt Lake out around their girls.
That's right. They were their girls.
Literally cousins.
I was like, keep it in the family.
Literally cousins. So, okay. Well, unfortunately, you didn't get that one correct. Moving on to the final question. Well, second to final. Dale, if you could use one word to describe your relationship, what would it be?
Loving.
Okay. Well, that's very sweet. If not untrue, but. Okay, Renee said. Go ahead and show us your answer. Renee said hell. Oh, God. Oh, wonderful. I'm sorry. She said wonderful. Judges, do we give that to him? I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay, now we have 3 other questions. for you both. First question is, what is your favorite memory of your life together? What's that? First time you made whoopee? Oh.
What was that?
You just take that away and go on. When we went to places together, we always wanted to be together, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't want to be apart.
When did we
on.
lose that?
We when we got too dang busy. Oh, when we drive over to Tabiona or somewhere, Dad and I'd sing with the cassette.
Okay, question number 2 is, what advice do you give for facing challenges?
Try to talk them out together, but it was awfully hard for me and Dad to do that.
Why is that?
Yeah, because you don't listen. You give you a start.
Because I just cry all the time. Because we just couldn't decide on one thing. Because when the children would hurt, we would hurt.
We're not running for office here. You can be honest.
See what you gotta face, McKinnon and Marie.
Okay, the last question is, what do you think is the most important thing for a happy marriage?
To just respect and love each other.
Nice.
To what my wife tells me and when.
There you go. Honesty. That's good.
Smart.
Well, I want me to be truthful.
Rayless is a smart man.
Good job.
Good job.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I love you, Dale.
I love you too, Renee.
Okay.
But I love you mostest. Just like you always used to say coming down on the railroad tracks there.
Aww, good ending.
Aww.
Yeah, very nice. Good job.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.
For 70 years ago, and we remember.
7.
70.
Oh, I was going to say, wow. That's been a long 7 years.